Right, Morrigan, where are you? I don't know how well this is gonna go. Oh, okay. I know exactly what's gonna happen. It's time for some amazing things.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
Chasing her son?
She was chasing Kieran.
She said he activated the mirror somehow, and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
Alright, off I go. Am I just gonna suddenly be in my armor? Because that's like some Superman stuff going on.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade.
Oh,
how did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
Well, poop. Well, I guess we should search for loot while I'm doing it. Alright. Also, I totally am not in my gear. Should I be? Okay, I am. Interesting. But I'm still in my PJs. Look, don't question it. That was 12 iron. Hashtag deal with it. Like, gosh, I've been in the Fade before, and I know very well that I should plan on killing me some demons. Gosh, Morrigan, why are you in the Fade?
Go back. I must find Kieran before it's too late.
Look, relax. We'll find him.
Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now after all I have sacrificed...
Man, her tone is just heartbreaking, isn't it? Especially after, you know, we've been through her story, you know. It is a little too convenient, is it not? No, we'll find him.
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
Yeah, no problem. Let's do it. Kieran! 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 Demons! Demons! I'm just making sure there's no loot. Okay, we're going this way. Red lyrium. Oh gosh, this isn't good. What is going on here? Ooh. Crystal. I'll take the Paragons, Lester. Look, Morrigan, we're looking for Kieran, right? Loot! Loot! I need loot! Oh, I thought that was like some glowy stuff. I don't know. It's could have been loot. Let's just like this. Enhanced Winter Grasp. Oh, you want that more again? You're a mage, right? You use Winter's Grasp, maybe. Did I ever spec her with frost stuff when we did Origins? I don't remember. I probably did, right? More than likely.
There he is!
What's going on here?
That's...
Mother!
Mother indeed.
Mother. Now, isn't this a surprise?
Surprise family reunion?
So this is all some kind of family reunion.
Mother, daughter, grandson. It rather warms the heart, does it not?
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful? I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
Be a good lad and restrain her.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Of course you know. You drank from the well, did you not?
You are Mythal.
You can't be Mythal. That's not possible.
Explain to me, dear boy, why I cannot be what I am.
I know what Mythal was. You're not even elven. You're no god. Mythal is long dead.
Mythal was the goddess of justice. I've seen the statues. She...
Was one of the people. Yes, indeed.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. What do the voices tell you?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. So young and vibrant, you do the people proud and have come far. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
If Mythal is a part of you, why haven't you helped us? We've called to you, prayed to you.
What was could not be changed.
What about now? You know so much.
You know not what you ask, child.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged. Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
That's like a knowledge bomb beyond knowledge bombs. And it's funny because it's like you hear it and you're like, okay, she's Mythal. And then suddenly you look back on Origins and Dragon Age 2 and you're like, oh my gosh, it makes sense. Like, remember in Dragon Age 2 when freaking when Meryl is like helping, you know, get us to the top of the mountain, and then we do the thing with the sacrifice or whatever it was, and then all of a sudden Flemeth shows up, and Meryl and her exchange words, and it's just like, when you put that into context, you're like, oh my gosh, they knew that Flemeth was Mythal for so long. They came up with this idea, and now they're just presenting it to us. It's crazy.
I presume you know what we're up against.
Better than you could possibly imagine.
So will you help us?
Once I have what I came for.
No, I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran,
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
'Twas the well.
Be thankful you did not drink. Imagine, bound to your dear mother for eternity.
By the way, if she does drink and you come here, this goes a lot different, and Flemeth just like forces Morrigan to do what she wants because she is bound to the will. So, in a way, despite the fact that it's the lesser of two options that I chose, it's still the better one to go with, basically. In my opinion. At least for this playthrough. Because in my normal playthrough, I did the other way around, which is why I know that. In fact, I did both, and then I reloaded because it's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah.
Whatever else you think he is, Kieran is still a child.
And so much better behaved than his mother was at his age.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
he returns with me.
Decided so quickly.
Do whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must, but Kieran will be free of your clutches. I am many things, but I will not be the mother you were to me.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. As for you, Inquisitor, there is an ancient altar deep within a shaded wood. Go to it. Summon the dragon that is its guardian. Master it in combat, and it is yours to command against Corypheus. Fail, and die.
Wait!
I'm so confused. So she stole the soul from Kieran then? It's like she took whatever was in him and is now using it? Like, so not only is she Flemeth, but she's also Mythal, and then whatever that other soul is. She's just like a jar of souls. Who was it even? Like, we know that it was like something of an old god, but which old god, right? Because like obviously Mythal is considered an old god. So is it like it could be any of the other elven gods. Which one was like friends of Mythal? Now I'm curious.
Are you all right, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
She wanted the old god soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all? My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
You truly had no idea what she was.
I knew she kept the truth from me. I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now... I have doubt. And doubt is... an uncomfortable thing, Inquisitor. I suppose I should be thankful you drank from the well. Eternal servitude to Mother would not be my first choice.
So Kieran had the soul of an old god.
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes, he has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
Yeah, you did the right thing.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing.
Did I? She was testing me, and I cannot tell whether I passed. Mother said you must summon a dragon at an ancient altar. Do you know where that is?
I think so. It's a place dedicated to Mythal.
As no doubt is the guardian you must battle. Pray my mother has not led you astray, Inquisitor. She is not above doing so for her own amusement.
Yeah, that's intense. So now that, see, the final piece, right? Like that gets into the final part of the game where you go and you do the dragon, and then you go and do the very last quest of the game after that. Obviously, you have a choice of when you want to do that. However, that is not what we're going to do. Should we talk to Morrigan? Is she back over here? She might be. If she is, we can talk to her real quick and just see if we can get any more information. Because I have a couple theories before we go and do Johns of Hakan.
Mother must be very pleased. The Herald of Andraste, leader of the Inquisition, at her personal beck and call. I feel certain what happened at the Temple of Mythal must somehow have been her influence.
You might be right.
'Twas a temple dedicated to her after all. Is it a coincidence we ended up there? There must be a connection we cannot see. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Do you trust what Flemeth told us?
About what she is? I am uncertain. I knew there was more to her than I realized, that she was not truly human. This? I once found her grimoire, and that was where I learned her immortality was gained by stealing the bodies of her daughters. Flemeth claims I misunderstood. It is not forced on the unwilling. Meaning I might agree to such a thing? Impossible, yet there seemed an undeniable sense of truth to the things she told us. All my years spent hunting for arcane mysteries, and the greatest was the one I left behind.
Yeah.
So what do you intend to do now?
Now, I will take Kieran and leave. Where I will go is uncertain. I must consider the fact that Flemeth may yet have plans for me. You are her servant, but I am her daughter. I doubt she will let me slip completely from her clutches. Whatever happens, I wish you well in the coming battle, Inquisitor.
Thank you.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
There's two things to mention here. First, I had said that the reason why I personally wanted to drink from the the well instead of having Morrigan is because I want to protect the whole thing with Morrigan and the hero of Ferelden, our warden. And I think by drinking from the well, we have done that because she is no longer going to be a slave to Mythal. That being said, he is now free, right? So because he doesn't have the elven or the ancient god or whatever it is in him anymore, Morrigan can safely go back to our warden and tell him all about that, which preserves that relationship, which is awesome. So we win there, right? Second thing, I have the Pantheon of elven gods in front of me, and I do believe, just by everything that was said in that conversation, and trust me, I haven't done any research into this, so I may be completely wrong. I was just thinking about it just now, and I wanted to find out, because I was really curious who the soul was that was in him. And I believe that it's Elgernon, with the apostrophe, the god of vengeance, right? So Mythal is the great protector, and under her description on the wiki, it says Mythal the protector and the All-Mother, the goddess of love, is the patron of motherhood and justice and leads the Pantheon with her male counterpart, Elgernon, right? And he is also known as the All-Father, right? Because she's the All-Mother, the eldest of the son, and he who overthrew his father represents fatherhood and vengeance and leads the Pantheon with the goddess Mythal. I believe that there's only two reasons she would want him. One, obviously, because they lead together, and two, she kept mentioning like a great vengeance coming, like Mythal will have her vengeance, and there'll be like a reckoning coming, and that only makes sense if she was also getting the god of vengeance on her side. So I believe that is who was in Kieran, and that is why Mythal wanted that soul, because they not only do those two elven gods kind of belong together and lead together, but he is also the god of vengeance in the elven pantheon, and she kept talking about a great vengeance coming. I think that makes perfect sense. That was just from looking at the wiki of the descriptions of the elven gods, so hopefully that is the case, because it is freaking awesome. Although a little scary, because that means there's a lot of stuff coming up. Like, what exactly is happening here? It gives you the feeling that the Corypheus thing, while it felt like the biggest part of the game and the biggest part of what's going on in the universe, it now feels suddenly dwarfed by something much bigger going on in the form of the Elven Pantheon having their stuff.